Another important rule of the game is that your personal brand is really crucial to having a successful corporate career and also a successful board career. And I find a lot of executives who are doing really great work and they're working extremely hard often fail to pay attention to their brand. And, even the marketers fall into the trap of not paying attention to their own personal brand and how it's appearing on the internet, how it appears in social media, how you come across, to other people who maybe have never met you before. And this is the paradigm. When you're starting your board career, you're going to be coming into contact with a lot of people who you've never met before. Board directors, company secretaries, private equity, venture capital partners, accountants, lawyers, who all sit around the ecosystem of that organization. And so your reputation and your brand are going to be crucial to securing a meeting. It's going to be crucial to securing the appointment, and you need to pay close attention to it. So a brand is more than just a resume, and having a great board resume is crucial to having a successful board career because, ultimately it will determine whether you secure an interview or not. We really do have to understand this paradigm. People nowadays will Google you, they will look you up on Facebook, they'll go and track down your Instagram account, and they'll see how you operate in your private life, and they will form judgment. And, no two ways about it. This whole process is based on perception. It's based on quick, snap, second, judgments that people make as to whether or not they want to engage with you, whether they want to have a meeting with you. And so it's really important that you do place close attention and put effort into your personal brand and cultivate it. And it doesn't just happen overnight. It might happen over a period of time where you're monitoring how your brand is perceived. You're monitoring how you show up on places like LinkedIn. You should monitor how you show up in terms of thought leadership, and your reputation really is crucial. So it's really important to put effort into this component. You can't ignore it, and certainly next generation directors also need to demonstrate that they understand the paradigm that we're operating in, that they understand how social and business media works and how important it is to manage that brand on a constant basis. Let's think about it. If you can't manage your own brand, how are you going to manage a company's brand and make it, a worthwhile contribution to boardroom conversation about brand, direction, reputation in the market? So, pay attention to this, make an investment. It might involve a significant investment. You might need to involve professionals who are going to help you with your website, your personal branding materials, your corporate biography, your LinkedIn profile. You might need someone who's going to help you with your thought leadership. Maybe you're just too busy to pay attention to this, and maybe it needs to be partially outsourced. Now, that is a strategic decision, but it's a worthwhile decision considering, because not having the time is no excuse to not, to ignore this key component. Because the reality is, if you don't have the right personal brand, you probably are going to miss out on really stellar board director opportunities. It's going to have an impact on whether or not you're securing the interviews and whether ultimately you secure the board director roles.